There are over 500 different pickaxes in Fortnite. Some of them are going to show everyone in the lobby that you are a sweat, and some are going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are the worst Fortnite player of all time. In this video, guys, we're going to be looking at what your Fortnite pickaxe says about you, and make sure to let me know in the comments down below what type of Fortnite player you are. Before we do get into it though, if you guys are excited for this video, make sure to go down, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and use code Kyro in the Fortnite item shop as well. But we may as well start off with the item shop collectors, and these players are going to be using the brand new Tragic Blade pickaxe that was added with the Kid Leroy skin. This is one of the newest pickaxes in the game, and what item shop collectors do, they are going to collect every brand new pickaxe that does get added to the store. By the time you guys are watching this video, the Tragic Blade probably isn't even the newest pickaxe anymore. I'm sure there already have been some other ones added to the game, but they would have definitely bought this considering it is also an Icon series item. We don't really see too many bots using item shop pickaxes though, and that is because they only really buy a few items. But if you guys have been using the Rainbow Smash, then you are going to be known as a bot in Fortnite. This is just one of the goofiest looking pickaxes in the game. It was actually quite popular during Chapter 1 as well, which is really funny to think about, considering that this is now considered one of the biggest meme and bot pickaxes of all time. I don't remember the last time I saw anyone using this pickaxe, so if this is you, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. If you guys do own some bundles in Fortnite, chances are you did buy the Last Laugh bundle for $40. The best pickaxe from this is the Joker's Revenge, and if you guys have been using this, then chances are you're going to be known as a bundles only player. You probably don't buy too many item shop pickaxes, but instead use the bundled pickaxes that do come to the game. You probably don't have a lot of V-Bucks and instead just end up using these bundle items because they do cost a lot more and sometimes do look a lot cooler. I love the way the Joker's Revenge looks, but it just isn't as good as something like the Gold Crow. You could also pick this up in a bundle, but I feel like this better represents all of the casual players that we do have in Fortnite. The Gold Crow can definitely show people that you are a sweat as well. We have seen a bunch of pros using this over the last few years, ever since it was added back in Chapter 2 Season 3, but I feel like more recently, this is definitely reserved for the casual players of Fortnite that probably were Tryhard a few seasons ago, but just don't grind the game as much as they used to anymore. If you guys did grind the game back during Chapter 1, chances are you would have bought the Reaper pickaxe when it was first in the store. This is going to show everyone else that you are an OG noob, and that is just because you hardly play the game anymore, but you definitely were a tryhard player back during Chapter 1. I don't remember the last time I saw someone using the Reaper. It is such an OG pickaxe, but I feel like Fortnite could definitely make this popular again by adding some new edit styles for this. Now, if you guys do use the Reaper and you are an OG player, make sure to let me know in the comments down below if you are an OG noob or an OG sweat. But let's move on, guys, and next up is the Snowplower pickaxe. This is actually going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are a free noob player. You don't really buy too many skins or pickaxes in Fortnite, and instead just end up using the free items that Fortnite do add every single season. We do usually get a few free skins, like we got the Chrome Punk skin during Chapter 3. We also had Arctic Adeline just added to the game, but the Snowplower is definitely one of the more recent free pickaxes that you could get in Fortnite. I feel like this is definitely a noob pickaxe as well, which is just really funny. But if you guys do want to stand out and show everyone else in the lobby that you are a tryhard player, then you need to be using something like the Star Wand. This is going to set you back 800 V-Bucks. It is definitely one pickaxe that shows everyone else in the lobby that you are a massive tryhard player and will definitely be one of the best players in the lobby. You probably use something like the Siren skin a lot with this as well. You make some of the best combos in the game and will definitely be cranking 90s every single fight. You probably don't buy too many crossover items though, like the Electro Staff pickaxe, which actually shows everyone else in the lobby that you are a massive Star Wars fan. I feel like Fortnite has definitely been adding a lot more Star Wars themed items to the game over the last few seasons. We got a bunch of skins added during Chapter 3, and one of those items was the Electro Staff pickaxe. It is definitely one of the coolest Star Wars themed pickaxes, but I feel like if they ever did add lightsabers to the game, they would be a lot better. I just feel like the Star Wars pickaxes, at least for the moment, are really bad, so hopefully they can fix this in the future. It can also show people that you are a little bit of a noob, but that definitely isn't the case with some other crossover items like the Stormbreaker. This is going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are a Marvel fan and have probably been playing Fortnite basically since the game first came out. I feel like the Marvel level pickaxes are so much better than the Star Wars items. A lot of these are reactive, they have really cool designs as well, and are definitely based off items that we have seen in the Marvel movies and TV shows, whereas the Star Wars items are just made up random pickaxes that they just added to the game. If you guys don't have that much money to spend on item shop pickaxes though, you might end up using something like the Electrostatic Impactor pickaxe. Not only is this a really cheap pickaxe coming in at only 950 V-Bucks because it was part of a battle pass, but it can also show everyone else in the lobby that you are a sweat, making this a battle pass sweat pickaxe. A lot of people ended up using this with the superhero skins as well, which is really cool to see. I feel like this is definitely one of the best battle pass pickaxes we've seen for a while, and would have to be one of the most popular pickaxes for the last few seasons. One pickaxe that never really got as popular as I think it should have though is the Red Hot Revenge. This is a very interesting pickaxe. You could actually grind out the Refer a Friend challenges in order to unlock this, but it was also added to the store only a few weeks ago, so you could also buy this pickaxe. This is going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are a wannabe OG player. You probably recently started playing the game but are a massive fan of all of the OG items like the Renegade Raider and of course the Raider's Revenge, along with some of the other Chapter 1 exclusive items. Since you will never be able to buy those items again, your way to feel like you are an OG player is to buy some of these remixed items that Fortnite has been adding over the last few seasons, and the best example is the Red Hot Revenge. If you guys are an OG player though and do own the Raider's Revenge, then that is going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are an OG sweat. You've literally been playing the game since it first came out, you will be one of the best players on your friends list, and you might not play the game too much anymore, but you have still been a sweat since Chapter 1, so whenever you play, you are still going to get a bunch of wins. A lot of these players will definitely own something like the Harley hitter as well, and this is going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are a crossover sweat. The Harley hitter has to be one of the best pickaxes in the game, and the fact that it is a DC series pickaxe as well just makes it so much better. I've been using this pickaxe since it was first added to the game. I absolutely love the way this looks, and regardless of what skin you end up using this with, it is going to show everyone else that you are a sweat. What I really love about this pickaxe is that it only costs 800 V-Bucks, so for a crossover pickaxe, this is actually really good value. Some other crossover pickaxes though are a lot more expensive, like the Stellar Axe, which actually sets you back over $1,000. You also cannot get this item anymore. It was a very exclusive item that only a few people in the world actually ended up getting. This is going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are a rich Fortnite player, because this cost over $1,000. You did also get the Galaxy skin with this. Obviously, Fortnite has added a few of these super expensive crossover items to the game over the last few years, but I feel like the Stellar Axe has to be the best designed one. If you want to use a much cheaper item though, then there is always the Throwback Axe that you could get for free, and this is going to show everyone else that you are a wannabe tryhard player. You probably have a lot of friends that are pros or want to be pros. They are always going to be grinding zone wars and arena matches, and you obviously want to compete with them, so you want to be a tryhard player in the future. You might not have been practicing as much as they have in the past few weeks, but that doesn't mean that you can't keep practicing in the future and eventually become a tryhard player. But if you guys do eventually become good enough and practice enough, you might end up using something like the Leviathan axe, because this is going to show everyone else in the lobby that you are a sweaty Fortnite player. Even though this is a crossover item as well, I feel like this is just more represented by a bunch of sweats in Fortnite, and they don't really care that this is part of the Gaming Legends series. I love the way this pickaxe looks though. It is going to set you back 1,000 V-Bucks, but it does have a custom animation, and it is also reactive, which is really sick. But if you guys end up stop grinding completely, then you'll definitely go back to using the default pickaxe, and this is going to show everyone else that you are a complete noob. This pickaxe is just reserved for the biggest noobs of the noob players, basically because this is the only pickaxe you have when you first load up the game. It is the only Fortnite pickaxe that every single player owns, but something that hardly anyone owns is the Axe of Champions. This is basically the complete opposite to the default axe though. It is going to show everyone else that you are the greatest of all time Fortnite player, also known as a GOAT. This is just one of the cleanest pickaxes we have ever seen. I actually feel like the design of this is really cool, and if you guys think you are good enough to own this, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. But there you guys go, that is my list for what your Fortnite pickaxe says about you. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what type of Fortnite player you are, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.